Is it a deal?
I'll call off the manhunt. But first, I want you to do something for me.
I got you. I got you. I won't let go.
Mr. Call, see you. Turn your transmission will be on.
I can't believe you're here.
We need to get out of here.
There she is. Freeze! I said freeze!
I want it in writing from Alexis.
She will.
No, right now. I will call off the search for Sam as soon as I get a document signed and notarized in my hand, giving me full custody of Molly. As soon as I figure out it's not a fraud, that's when I'll call off the search.
How are you going to explain it to Mac and the mayor and
Don't
everybody?
worry about it, Sonny. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, don't worry about it until they come to my door with a
Sonny,
warrant,
just
right?
get it done. I'll make sure it's not traced back to you.
Okay, I'm going to need time to draw up the papers. But
No.
you call the search. You call the search off on Sam because I don't want her getting shot.
No, right now.
What do you mean right now?
Alexis has got to sign over custody of Molly to me before the situation escalates. Because if Sam or anybody protecting Sam breaks the law, shoots somebody, does any of that, deal's off.
Sam McCall, we know you're there. Give up now. Place your hands over your head and stand. Nice and slow.
Ron, we give look if we pass a shoot. If we give up, we can figure out how you were set up.
How can I prove that Rick
Sam, I know you can hear me. Do the smart move and give up now.
It's your call. I'm with you. What do you want to do?
I say we run.
Don't be foolish, Sam. You still have a chance.
We start firing. Shoot her way out.
We have the building surrounded. You can't get away.
I'll cover you. You take the back stairs.
This is Portable 6 to base. We are requesting backup at 1183.
I'll cover you. Go.
Damn it. Where's my backup? They're getting away.
Bad day?
I'm a strong woman, right? You think I'm a strong woman? I mean, for better or for worse.
Yeah,
I'm a tough cookie, right?
that's a good description.
I mean, if we just forget about my past and we just talk about the last few months, I've had lung cancer. I walked in and found my husband sleeping with my daughter. My husband left me. He arrested my daughter. I mean, things keep coming and I keep ducking and, or I handle it. I handle everything, which is... I don't understand how something so ridiculous could be the one thing that cuts me off at the knees.
What's wrong, Alexis?
I'm losing my hair.
We're going to stay here long enough to clean up and change.
I gotta get these cuffs off.
That's no problem. Come on.
Who are you?
Excuse me?
Well, I've lived here over 6 months and I've never seen you before.
Well, you know what? I live most of the year in Toronto, and I only use this place when I come to Port Charles on business.
You have perfect timing. I live right below you and you have a plumbing problem and it's leaking through my bedroom ceiling.
I'll check that out.
Oh, I'll go with you.
I can't imagine what this is like.
No, don't do that. Soften on me and be empathetic. I'm not going to let this get to me. Whoever thought I'd be this shallow?
Well,
Shut up, that was rhetorical.
No, what I wanted to say was you're a lot of things, but shallow is not one of them.
I just never really thought of myself as a vain person. I care about the way I look. I take pride in what I wear.
Right.
I've made a few fashion faux pas, but I correct them right away. I don't have an obscene amount of shoes in my closet like other women. I don't obsess about it. I just don't. I'm a practical shopper. I keep things in that will take me through several seasons. It's up here, and what kind of person that I am, that is what matters. It always has, and that's the reason why I have all these successes. in life. It's just when I looked in the mirror today, it struck me that the thing that most people compliment me about is my hair. And I don't think I look very pretty without it. I got cancer. Poison injected into my body, and the thing that seems to be bothering me the most is my hair.
Alexis, this isn't... Listen to me. It's not about how you look. You've been able to manage this ever since you've been diagnosed. You were bound to lose it every, sooner or later, right? If it wasn't the hair, it was going to be something else.
Like what?
Like somebody coming in here saying the wrong thing. But it's okay to indulge yourself because this is going to be over as soon as this cancer is destroyed. If this chemo is doing this to your hair, can you imagine what it's doing to the cancer?
That's a good point.
Okay?
That's a good point. Thank you. And I can take this for the girls, because this is all about the girls. That's my reason to get through this. That's my reason to put up with this crap.
Right. And you listen to me. Your children need you. And one of them is my daughter. You're not gonna give up.
Is that a threat?
No. Well, tiny bit.
Word with you?
Yeah, sure. I'm on the clock, though, so it can't be long.
I know you have a lot on your plate lately. I actually hope to find you doing something special on your birthday.
Wow. Can't believe you remembered.
I remember a lot of things. And I wish I had something good to offer you on your birthday instead of difficult news.
What happened?
Jason helped Sam escape custody this morning. Sam was arrested for stealing evidence. She attacked me and then she got away, and the two of them are now fugitives.
It's terrible, but that's not why you came to talk to me.
Have they tried to contact you?
No, of course not.
All right. Good. You have Cameron to think about, and this child is on the way. I won't ask you to notify me if you do hear from them, but I'm begging you, please, Elizabeth, promise me you do not give them anything, any shelter, any food, any money, nothing, because if you do, that just ties my hands.
I don't understand why you'd think Jason would come to me for help anyway.
It's obvious two of you are still involved.
I'd better have a look at that leak.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Okay, you should keep your distance. My girlfriend really has it. She has a bad flu.
Oh, I know something nasty is
Yeah,
going
I
around.
just looked at her and
You
said,
better
okay?
drink lots of fluid.
Do you think she saw my face?
We're not gonna be here long enough to find out. Have a seat. Am I hurting you?
No.
Okay. The last time I saw you, you said you'd keep your cool and you'd let me get you out. What happened?
Rick happened. He showed me some pictures of you and Elizabeth.
Thanks for coming to see me. I'm sorry about the little meltdown.
Don't apologize. It's a refreshing change for a tough cookie.
Why'd you come here anyway?
Oh, yeah, I want to talk to you about something. Sam escaped police custody. And, Jason found her, so now they're fugitives. And if Rick has anything to do with it, Jason will be killed resisting arrest, or a version of that. And as you know, he doesn't care one way or the other about Sam, so she'll get caught in the crossfire.
Is there something I can do?
Yeah, there is. I truly think you're the only one who can stop Rick. I have an idea.
Did you take these?
No, don't be silly. I've had Jason under department surveillance for some time now.
Well, it's not what it looks like. Anyone on the force who knows Lucky could leak this to him. Do you know what that would do to his recovery?
It's not going to happen. I've seen to it, okay? The file has been marked classified, and I confiscated the photos. Elizabeth, I'm just worried that Jason is using you, okay? After today especially, you've got to realize that he's completely devoted to Sam.
We're friends. I was upset. He was consoling me.
Well, if you need somebody to confide in or to console you who only has your best interests at heart, then you know you always have me. You don't have to throw in with somebody like Jason.
I'm not with Jason, and I don't want to be. In fact, Lucky and I are getting back together.
What photos did Rick have of me and Elizabeth?
They were taken this morning. Rick made a point to show me that you were wearing the same shirt and...
Yeah, Elizabeth and I met on the docks and we were talking.
You were holding her?
She was upset and she was scared about Rick, actually.
Okay, I don't understand.
Okay, I think Elizabeth is the reason for all this stuff. Rick and Elizabeth were married. Now, I don't know if he stopped loving her or what his deal is. All I know is his vendetta kicked into high gear when he found out Elizabeth had been with me.
Okay, so he's jealous.
Well, he's sick. He's sick, and I had to warn Elizabeth about him. That's when she got scared and upset, and that's what was in the pictures. I'm sorry he used them to goad you into running.
Hey, come on, there's no changing that now. Do you have feelings for her?
Whatever you think Elizabeth and I could have been, it ended when the paternity test showed the baby wasn't mine. Hey, I came after you today. You're who I care about. You're who I want. And the rest is up to you.
Talk is cheap. Now, if you really cared, you would get me out of these cuffs.
Okay.
Very nice.
Hold on.
Ow.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. I'm gonna take a shower while you figure out the next step.
Hey! How's it going, Lucky?
Fine, I'm just working the program.
Oh, good. I hope it helps knowing that you have a job to come back to. We need good cops like you on the force.
Yeah, it makes a difference. What are you doing here in Shady Brook?
I had this idea, and you let me know if it's too soon and I'll understand, but I thought that maybe you'd like to get your feet wet, be good for you. I need some input on a case.
Yeah, that's great. I miss being on the job. You know, it means a lot that you trust me. As long as it's something that I can do from here.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. It's actually a case that you're very familiar with. I took the liberty of bringing some surveillance photos.
Have Sam McCall and Jason Morgan been apprehended?
We're working on it. Sam and Jason have been spotted 6 blocks east of here on a rooftop.
I have a room full of press outside waiting for an explanation as to how a prisoner escaped from this department. Until you have Morgan or McCall in custody, do not summon me again. I don't appreciate my time being wasted.
Mayor, I don't know who called you, but it certainly wasn't me.
I did. You know what, frankly, I'm appalled. I've only been gone a few weeks and this department is in chaos.
Alexis, what are you doing here?
I'm resuming my duties as district attorney, effective immediately.
Sam was arrested for stealing evidence that could help us bring down the Corintho's Morgan operation. As a token of his appreciation, Jason decided to help Sam break out of custody this morning.
Well, why bring it to me?
Well, you've had experience tracking Jason's movements. I was thinking maybe you can help us figure out where he might be.
You had him under surveillance?
I think these photos would be quite revealing.
Lucky, don't.